Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Claire and I put out videos about luxury bags and accessories. So if that is your thing, please click on the subscribe button, hit the notification bell and you'll know when I upload a new video. So I have a very mini luxury haul for you today. I have a couple of pairs of luxury shoes that I've bought over the last few months, and I've also got a luxury fragrance that I purchased as part of a very special fragrance event that I was invited to. So let's start with the two pairs of luxury shoes. Now I'm going to actually go back to Claire of the past for this, because when the two pairs of shoes arrived, I think one pair arrived and then about a week later the next pair arrived, and I actually filmed an unboxing. I was in another room. It's a room that we're currently refurbing, so it's a bit empty at the minute and not at its best, but I used the space available to kind of just sit down on the floor and unbox these two pairs of luxury shoes. So I'm going to insert that footage now and you'll see me unbox my two pairs of new luxury shoes. So I do have two luxury shoe unboxings for you. I'm currently sitting on the floor of my dressing room because it's fairly empty at the minute. We're actually in the process of refurbing it. So yes, I've got a bit of space here to do this. Right, this box came the other day. This was delivered from My Teresa, so I have opened it because I wanted to try these on straight away and see if they were okay. So I'm going to show you them now. There we go. They're Valentino. You recognise the red box. There it goes. With love from My Teresa, that says there. So let's take these out and pop that over here. So yeah, so they're from Valentino. Now these are a pair of, there's the dust bags, two dust bags, and the care card. These are a gorgeous pair of the Rockstud sandals, and these are in this beautiful metallic pale gold. So let's get the other one out. Okay. So there we are. So these are the Rockstud sandals, the slip-on slides, that the same as I purchased last year. I bought them in the black and the almond colour. Absolutely fallen in love with this style of shoe. Now you may remember, I don't know whether you remember this, but back just after Christmas I said I'd ordered a pair of shoes from Harrods during my birthday week, and they'd only had them in a size 41, and when they arrived they were far too big, so I had to send them back. It was these shoes, and I loved the colour of them. I really like them, so I decided to get them in the right size at some point this year. They've had them on the My Teresa and the Net-a-Porter websites. They don't seem to do this colour direct from Valentino anymore, but they certainly had this colour on those two websites, so I ended up ordering them from My Teresa. Now I have ordered them in a size 40, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, they are a size 40 because that is my size. The 41 were just far too big, so I did get the 40, and I will get these soles here reinforced, ready for summer. The official colour of this is, according to Valentino, it's called Skin. Okay, it is a very pale gold metallic. They do a very bright gold metallic, which I think is called Brass, but these ones are called Skin. Now if I look on the box, I know it's here, it is on the box. Again, I don't know if I can get that close enough to focus, but it does say Skin is the colour. However, on some websites they're also called Blush, which is weird because the natural kind of pinky colour ones are also sometimes referred to as Blush. So I think different websites, different resellers of these get the colours slightly mixed up, but the official Valentino colour of this particular pair of Rockstuds is Skin. But as I say, I would call it a very nice kind of pale metallic gold. Okay, so that's those. Right, let's get all of this out of the way. We'll get into the other pair. Right, here's the other pair. They have literally just arrived today. It's Sunday. It is actually Sunday, and yet they were delivered today. I find that Harrods DPD do deliver on a Sunday. So yes, these are directly from Harrods. These are actually from my client advisor at Fendi in Harrods. So that tells you what brand they are. Here we go. So they have that to come off, and there we go, we've got the Harrods box. We have a Fendi carrier bag as usual. Oh, what's this? With a, oh, that's interesting. There we go, I don't know if you can see that, it's got some ribbon. It's a Fendi, can you see that with the shine on it? It says Fendi Celleria, well, I don't know, it's an Italian word there, Lavorazioni a mano. I don't know what that means, have to look it up. 1925, so obviously celebrating the 100 years of Fendi. Take these off, and here we go. Let's get the box out of the way. So another pair of Fendi shoes. Yeah, do I really need any more Fendi shoes? My receipt in there. Got my Harrods points, obviously. And here we go, in their dust bags. Woo, here we go. Oh my goodness. These are the Fendi Calibris in a high heel, in the 8 or 8.5 mil heel. They've got a beautiful kind of wooden heel, these ones, and they are in this lovely matcha green. This is also called the matcha green, that matches or is the similar green to my Mama Baguette and my other pair of low-heeled Fendi Calibris. These are in a 39.5. Now I actually tried these on in store when I went to pick up my Mama Baguette, and I said I would have a think about them. There we go, there's the pair. They've got brown around the back, and they've got the strap across, which is the matcha green. Well, actually, the matcha green, I believe, is this paler green along here, and this green is obviously a darker green. It's not quite the same matcha green, but it is very tonal, and it does go with my Mama Baguette. As I say, yep, I did try these shoes on when I went to pick up my Mama Baguette. I said I'd think about them, yeah, and to be honest, since I've been home, I haven't been able to stop thinking about them, and I just thought they would be so nice, and they would just go in my wardrobe so well. So yeah, so I got the 39.5. They didn't have a 39, which is what I usually get, but actually when I tried these on in the 39.5, they were perfect. They fit beautifully, so I thought I actually don't need to go to a 39, I can get them in the 39.5. So yeah, so I just contacted my client advisor last week and asked if I could purchase these. I've got a couple of potential outfits to wear these with. I've got a wedding coming up, and I'm thinking of wearing these for the wedding because I think they'll go with the dress. So yet another pair of Fendi Calibris. Okay, so there you have my new Valentino slides in the lovely pale gold. Haven't worn them yet, got to take them to the cobbler to get the soles done, but I need to get them done quickly because we are pretty much in summer now in the UK. We have got some nice hot weather. I've been wearing some of my other Valentino slides that you know I have, and I really want to start wearing those gold ones. But I have worn the Fendi Calibris, so I've got them here again to just show you close up this beautiful green in this kind of woven raffia style shoe. So we went to a wedding back in May, and I wore these shoes, and I wore it with a dress from Forever New in a beautiful yellow, and the dress had this shade of green in the pattern on the yellow. So I'm going to insert a picture for you to see. I'm not a big fan of this picture. I don't think it's the most flattering picture of me, but that's just me. I often feel I don't photograph very well. So yes, that was the best photo I could find. My son took that photo, and as you can see, yes, I'm wearing my green Calibris, and the bag I'm carrying is my green Chanel wallet on chain. So that was my my combination for the day. And I have to say, the wedding we went to had a very similar issue to the wedding that we went to a few years ago, which I have discussed on my channel, because I bought a specific pair of Calibris to wear to that wedding, and I couldn't in the end because of the terrain. Well, the terrain at this wedding was very similar. The wedding was in a barn, and the whole sort of area moving between gardens and the barn and various places that the wedding was taking place, was very much cobblestones. I think it was on some kind of farm. I don't know if it was a working farm, but yeah, it was all cobblestones. So I had got some flip-flops in the car to change into for the evening in case my feet started hurting and I wanted to get out of the heels. And I got there and I thought, oh gosh, am I going to be changing into the flip-flops sooner rather than later? However, I managed to walk across all the cobblestones in these shoes, and I was very worried about the heels. I was thinking, oh, these heels are getting trashed. But if you look at them, if I can get them close up, they're perfect. They look like I haven't even worn them. So yeah, I'm very impressed with these, because every time I had to move from place to place, like go to the bar, go to the ladies, come out to the gardens to get some fresh air, it was all over cobblestones. And then obviously in the gardens it was grass. However, because it had been very hot and sunny the week before, the grass was very hard. So luckily, again, with the heels, I wasn't sinking into the grass. There were some women there with very much higher stiletto heels than mine, so I don't know how they managed on the cobbles, but I have to say these sort of fairly chunky heels that are on the Calibris, they managed brilliantly on the cobbles, and as I say, they look great. Look like I haven't even worn them. You can see the soles are a little bit worse for wear, but again, the soles on the Fendi shoes are quite substantial. They have that little toe cap, and I think, yeah, they can take quite a few different terrains. So moving on to fragrance. Now, I think I mentioned in that unboxing that I bought the Fendi Calibris from Fendi in Harrods, and obviously I was in touch with my lovely client advisor Raf in order to purchase them. And at the time he said to me there was a fragrance event going on and would I like to attend. And what it was you could take a bottle of Fendi fragrance that you already had, or you could purchase a new one, and they had an artist there and she would paint you a unique design on your bottle of fragrance. Now, sadly, I couldn't make the event because there was something else going on that day that I needed to be at. But Raf kindly invited me to do it by FaceTime. The only thing is, obviously, although I've got a bottle of perfume, I've got my, got it up here actually, I've got my Sempre Mio perfume, which I wear quite a bit, and yet it hardly looks like it's been going down at all. So yeah, I think that's going to last quite a while. I'd obviously got that perfume, but because I couldn't go to the event and take the bottle with me, I needed to purchase another bottle if I wanted to participate in the event. But that wasn't a problem because there is at least another 2 fragrances from Fendi which I wanted to purchase at some point. Now, my other 2 that I like, as well as my Sempre Mio, is Dolce Bacio and La Baguette. And I've got some samples of both of them, so I thought, right, I'm going to buy one of those because I've been wanting to buy one of those for a while, and I can have that bottle painted, and then Raf was going to arrange to get it sent to me. So I tried my samples and kept deliberating. Now, they both are lovely scents. I felt that Dolce Bacio was a bit more of an evening occasion scent, which is kind of like my Sempre Mio is as well. And I thought, actually, I'd like to get more of a daytime scent. And I think La Baguette is a little bit lighter and is more of a daytime scent. Now, it's really weird because the first time I smelt La Baguette, I didn't like it very much. It was probably one of my least favourites, but it's actually become my real favourite now of all the Fendi fragrances. So I thought, yeah, let's get La Baguette, because I'd love a Fendi fragrance that I can wear sort of every day. I don't wear Sempre Mio every day, although, as I say, I have worn it quite a bit. It's mainly been for evenings, holiday occasions, but La Baguette definitely I feel is more of a daytime fragrance. So I was chatting to my husband about it and said this is what I was going to do, and he very kindly offered to buy me the fragrance. No reason, it's not a birthday or anniversary, just out of the goodness of his heart he said, I will buy the fragrance for you as a treat. So I arranged to buy that fragrance with Raf and paid by payment link. So on the day of the event, I was FaceTimed by Raf and the lovely artist that was doing the designs, and she taught me through the sorts of design I could have, all the colours, what sort of things she could do. So yeah, I picked my colours, told her what I'd like, and she did my design for me. She started the design on the FaceTime and we were having a little chat, but because it takes a little bit of time, we finished up with the FaceTime, said goodbye, and then the artist finished the design in her own time. And a bit later on, Raf sent me a photo of the design on the bottle, which was beautiful, and packaged it all up and got it sent to me. And what I found out on the day as well is that I was getting a free bottle of perfume, one of their miniature bottles, and I could have a design put on that as well. So again, I thought about it, but I thought I could get my Dolce Bacio in the miniature size, but I thought actually I'm going to get La Baguette again in the miniature size because it is such a lovely daytime scent. I can use the miniature as a travel bottle, so I can take La Baguette away with me and use that on a daily basis as well. So yeah, so again, I told her the colours I'd like to have my little mini design, and she did that as well. So I've got them here. This is what arrived. This is my big bottle of perfume. This is my small bottle. So I'm going to show you what's on them. Raf sent me some samples as well. So I've got another La Baguette sample, which are always fantastic to just keep in your bag, keep in your little pouches in your bag. I've got Perque No, which is one I like. I've got another Sempre Mio, which is already one of my favourites. And I've got Ciao Amore. And I can't remember what Ciao Amore smells like. I have tried it, but I can't remember that one. So I shall use this sample to remind me what that one is. Yeah, I do really like the Fendi fragrances. I know they haven't been out very long, but yeah, there's a few of them I do really like. So I've got 2 now. I'm starting a little collection of those. Right, let's start the little one. Let's open the little one first. So as I said, this is La Baguette as well, and this has got a beautiful design on it. So it comes in a cute little box. Open it up there, and here is very, very tiny little bottle. I can't remember how much it is. It must say on the box. It must say on here. What is it? How big is it? I can't see for looking. It must be on here somewhere. Maybe I'll have to look it up on the website and put it up on the screen, because I can't for the life of me see on the box how many mils it is, and it doesn't say, or I can't easily see on the bottle either. However, let's see if I can get a really good close-up of this, get this into focus. There's my miniature bottle with my little design on it. It's a pink flower with green leaves. Now, I said to the artist I would really like a pink flower, and I said I like the green leaves because I'd seen some designs she'd done with pink and green. I thought they go really beautifully together. I said, yeah, on my mini bottle I would like a pink flower, so that's what she's done. So I didn't see that until it arrived, because she did that after, and Raf just packaged that up. He didn't send me a picture of that. He said he'd surprise me with that. So yeah, that was a nice surprise when I opened that. And then this is my big bottle. So let's open this one. You can see my bottle nestled in there, so let's take it out now. Editing Claire here. When I did a close-up of the bottle on the video, there was a bit of a glitch and it didn't come out very well. So here is a nice close-up for you so you can all see the design. It was beautiful pink flowers, blue flowers, the green stalks and leaves, and then a lovely green and gold bow at the bottom. I just thought it was absolutely stunning. Such a beautiful design, and I'm so happy with it. My Fendi La Baguette regular size bottle with my design on it, and La Baguette is lovely. So I think I'm going to probably put that up there now with my other perfumes. So yeah, and that is one that I have been wearing over the last few days as just a daily fragrance. So, you know, massive thank you to Raf for inviting me to the event and letting me participate, even though I couldn't go up to Harrods and be there and do it face to face, but I was able to FaceTime, and that was really good of him to give me a FaceTime appointment so that I could still get my bottles of perfume personalised like that with my designs on. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think to my shoes and to the fragrance designs down in the comments. Thank you for watching, everyone. I really, really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye, everyone.